Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Alex with the Linux Tube. I'm coming at you guys today because I was asked a question in one of the groups I belong to, and it was about adding a user through command line. I don't know necessarily exactly why the person was choosing to do it through the command line when you can do it through your system settings in like KDE under the accounts tabs or section, for which you can do that. Like I know you can do it in GNOME, and I know you can do it in KDE and different other derivatives of the GNOME desktop, such as Pop OS, Linux Mint, Cinnamon, Budgie, all those guys. They all have their account section that you can add users through, but you could still, do it through command line by using what's known as the user add command. And to remove it equally, it's the user del command. So go ahead and take a quick look at that right now on how we do that. And so all these, I'll preface this also, you can go to this web page right here. Here it is, how to create users in Linux, and then also how to delete or remove users in Linux right here. Okay, it's online. I found it online, and basically it goes through all the different, like the user command web page also shows you the way, what I'm going to do just to show you, at the end of this video, is how to add a user and set a password for it, and then also how to delete them. Okay, also with this too, you can also give the command to create an actual home directory for that same user too, because if you just do the user add and add the username and password, all you're going to do is create another user that can log into your home directory. So if it's like a child of yours that you don't want them to have access to directly to installing and saving, their files and documents into your documents and files, then you can create their own home directory. So it'll kind of segregate their workflow, whatever it is that they're doing on the computer versus what you're doing. So just keep that in mind. To do that, you would do the user add with the flag of an M, as it says right here, the M flag, and then the username, and that'll create their own home directory. There's other things you can do too, where you can create a user with a specific home directory in itself, where it, once they log in, it just creates and sticks everything to those things by adding these flags with the option right there. So just peruse this web page at your leisure to see the other different commands that you can do with the user command to specify what it is that you want to do with the user you're trying to set up on your box. Now, the other web page is how to delete or remove users in Linux. And basically, it's the same as before as the user add, only it's user del, D-E-L. And of course, if you want to remove their directories, there's other flags you can give, like their directories or home directories and that kind of stuff. Now, say it's somebody that's logged in, you can do the sudo kill all -u username, and that will kill them and uninstall them. There it is. There's that. Now, if you go to a command, we're going to put it in Practium. So we're going to, sorry, didn't mean to click on that. So we're going to type sudo user add, and then we're going to type in a name. Let's call it Devil's Cut. And you hit enter. And then you're going to put in your password. It's your root password. And now that was created. There were no errors given, so that Devil's Cut user is created. Now, you're going to want to assign it a password. So then you would type sudo password, and then the username. Oh, not Devil's Cuts, Devil's Cut. It's Devil's Cut. Sorry about that. And now you type the password. So you want to give them and then you're going to retype it again. Give them a nice strong password, and there it is. Now, let's log out here, or switch out real quick and switch users and see that we created it. So here we go. We're going to switch user, and there it is. See, there's Devil's Cut. Now we're going to type in our password to get there. And there it is. We logged in. And so there you go. That's exactly how you do that. I'm going to switch users back out, and then we're going to remove Devil's Cut. Now I'm going to log in. And now what you're going to do is oh, you got to type sudo. My bad. You got to do sudo. And there we go. So now if we switch out, now that by nature is just going to remove the user. I didn't create any additional directory support or anything like that because I'm trying to keep this video a little short. But at any instance, that'll remove the user out of it. Now, if you want to remove any directories, because when you set up the user to have access into your account, and you created that user and you created its own directories or its own specific directories, you're going to have to go back and give other commands, which if you read in that documentation further down, it'll tell you exactly how to remove them. And then you'll be cleaned up of that. But as you can see, Devil's Cut is no longer a user on here to be logged in with. So now I'm going to log into mine again, and there you go. And that is how you add and delete a user using command line and give it a password. Other flags as well that you could read where you're going to give it, you can give that user root permission by adding it to wheel groups, to adding it to different groups. You're going to have to do that. Once again, I'm trying to keep this on a little bit of a shorter side, so I'm not going to get into all those different things that you can do. But just know that you can do that. It takes a little research online and you'll be good to go. Anyhow, that is it in a nutshell, how you could add a user to any existing distribution that you have, whether it's you want to give them shared to your directory or create their own specific directories that they can use. There's different documentation for all that. Anyhow, let us know what you thought about this video, or if you have any ideas for any other videos you want me to do, please drop a comment down below or comment in the comments what you think and how you feel. Please give us a like, subscribe, join us on our Facebook page, which is The Linux Tube, our Twitter, and our Instagram, as well as over at patreon.com, the_Linux_tube. Subscribe to me over on Patreon. Certainly, I just set it up, so I've been saying it for my videos, and I got it set up. Now I'm going to start uploading all the videos over there, but you get first and early view content over there first, because I'll generally post to them a day before, and I'll schedule these to drop on YouTube a day or two later. So also coming soon is going to be some The Linux Tube merch, which I'm excited for. Some t-shirts, some caps, water bottles, stickers, you name it. It's going to be cool. It's going to be really, really cool. And you guys will have early access to those before I make them available to the public, also at the patreon.com. So find us, visit us at all the social media platforms. Please like, share, subscribe, and let people know about us, because we love Linux here, and we just want to continue showing the love and support for Linux and teaching others that Linux is not anything you need to be afraid of. Guys, have a great day and keep on Linuxing. All right? Enjoy.